Ever wondered why a warm bowl of mac and cheese makes you feel so incredibly okay? Like somehow life just feels a little better, a little easier, a little more manageable with a fork in one hand and cheese in the other? It's not just the cheesy goodness. There's actual science, real, fascinating biology and psychology behind why your favorite comfort foods hit you right in the feels. So in this video, we're going beyond the cravings and the calories. We're going deep into the science of why comfort food works, how evolution, emotion, memory, and chemistry combine to make you feel warm, safe, and, well, comforted. Stick around, because by the end, not only will you understand why you crave these foods, but you'll also know how to enjoy them mindfully without guilt, and maybe even a little more appreciation. Let me paint you a picture. It's raining outside. You've had a long day. You kick off your shoes, throw on some sweatpants, and all you want is a giant bowl of something warm, creamy, and nostalgic. Maybe it's pasta. Maybe it's soup. Maybe it's just buttered toast with cinnamon sugar. Simple, but oh so specific. That craving, that moment, that's what comfort food is all about. And it's not just you. Nearly everyone has a comfort food. Whether you're in Tokyo, New York, Mumbai, or Madrid, there's a dish that brings instant emotional relief. But why is that? Why food? Why do we reach for edible hugs when we're down? To answer that, we have to go way back. Like hunter-gatherer back. Long before grocery stores and food delivery apps, our ancestors lived in a world of scarcity. Food was unpredictable. Some days they ate well. Some days they didn't eat at all. So the human brain developed a simple rule for survival. When you find high-calorie food, fat, sugar, carbohydrates, eat it. Eat as much as you can, because who knows when you'll get another chance. That instinct didn't go away. Today, we live in a world of abundance, but our biology is still working with ancient software. So when your brain sees mac and cheese or fried chicken or a buttery croissant, it still lights up like it just found a rare treasure. And guess what happens when you're tired, stressed, or emotionally overwhelmed? Your brain says, hey, something's wrong, maybe food will help. And it's not totally wrong. Eating high-calorie food, especially carbs and fat, really does signal to your body that it's safe, that the famine is over, that survival is happening. Your modern-day stress is being met with a prehistoric solution. But here's the twist. Not every calorie-dense food is comforting. You're probably not crying into a tub of mayonnaise. So what makes certain foods comfort foods? This is where psychology comes in. Comfort food is rarely just about taste. It's about association. Your brain links food with memory, specifically emotionally significant memories, like your mom's homemade spaghetti, or the soup your dad made when you were sick, or the cookies you had every Christmas morning. These associations get imprinted in your emotional memory bank. And later in life, when you're feeling lonely or sad or overwhelmed, your brain wants to feel better. So it calls up those same foods that made you feel safe and loved before. It's not just nostalgia, it's emotional regulation. It's psychological homeostasis. You're literally using food to stabilize your mood. This is also why comfort foods vary by culture, upbringing, and even personal experience. One person's comfort food might be kimchi stew, while another's is mac and cheese. It's less about the ingredients and more about what the dish represents. Comfort food is a story. Your story. Now, let's talk brain chemistry, because things get deliciously scientific. When you eat comfort food, especially stuff that's rich in sugar, fat, or salt, your brain releases dopamine, the reward chemical. Dopamine is what makes you feel good, motivated, and satisfied. It's the same chemical that lights up when you fall in love or get a text from someone you like. This reward signal reinforces the behavior, so your brain says, whatever that was, do it again. And it gets deeper. Some comfort foods also increase serotonin, which affects mood, calmness, and well-being. Foods high in carbohydrates, like bread, pasta, and potatoes, help your brain absorb tryptophan, an amino acid that boosts serotonin. So yeah, that bowl of mashed potatoes? It's not just filling your belly, it's lighting up your internal pharmacy. But, and there's always a but, the same system that makes food feel rewarding can also become a trap. If you start using food as your only source of comfort, it can create a feedback loop. Feel bad, eat, feel temporarily better. Crash, feel worse, eat again. This doesn't mean you're broken or weak. It means your brain is doing what it was designed to do, seeking safety, familiarity, and relief. But now, we need to learn how to use that knowledge to our benefit, not our detriment. So where do we go from here? Do we just give up comfort food, never touch pizza again, ban cookies from our lives? Absolutely not. Comfort food is not the enemy. It's not the villain of your health story. In fact, when used mindfully, it can be a beautiful part of emotional self-care. The trick is balance and awareness. Here are some practical ways to mindfully enjoy comfort food. Know your triggers. Are you actually hungry? Or are you stressed, bored, or anxious? Ask yourself, what am I really craving? Portion wisely. You don't need a mountain of food to feel comforted. Often a few bites, eaten slowly and intentionally, are enough to spark that emotional satisfaction. Upgrade ingredients. Love grilled cheese? Use whole grain bread. Craving dessert? Try dark chocolate. These small tweaks can help satisfy cravings without overloading your body. Don't demonize food. Guilt does more harm than fat ever will. Shame doesn't improve behavior, it just makes you feel worse. You are allowed to enjoy food. Build a bigger comfort toolbox. Food is one comfort tool. Others might include music, walks, hot baths, phone calls, journaling, or even just taking a few deep breaths. Diversify your comforts. By approaching comfort food with curiosity instead of shame, we create a healthier relationship with our cravings and ourselves. So now you know, comfort food isn't just about taste. It's about evolution, emotion, and chemistry. It's ancient survival instinct meeting modern memory. It's dopamine in your brain and love in your heart. It's science. But it's also soul, and that's beautiful. So the next time you crave pancakes at midnight or need a bowl of pho after a long day, remember, you're not weak, you're human. Your body and brain are doing what they've always done, seeking connection, calm, and care. Just do it mindfully. Do it with kindness. And know that comfort food doesn't have to be your enemy. It can be your ally, your ritual, your little dose of joy. Thanks for watching. If this video gave you something to think about, or made you a little hungry, give it a like, subscribe for more food science and feel-good facts, and drop a comment below. What's your ultimate comfort food, and what memory does it bring back? This has been Know, the science behind why comfort food feels so good. Take care of yourself. And hey, maybe go make yourself something warm and wonderful. Know more. Be more.